All right, everybody. Today, I felt inspired. We're doing ravioli carbonara the way that Vincenzo's plate did it. Same technique, same recipe. I'm going to show you what I think of it, and I'm going to show you how to make it. All right, today's recipe is for 500 grams or a pound of raviolis. So we have 500 grams of 00 flour. This is going to be from Caputo's. And then we have 5 cage fresh eggs. And I'm going to show you how to do it the well technique. So we're going to start with our flour. And we're going to do the well technique for our flour. And you want to make sure that the edges on your well are big enough so you don't lose any egg. That's the important thing. You don't want to lose any egg. Step is to crack our eggs. So we're going to come in here. Almost losing an egg. Okay, and we got our 5 farm fresh eggs. All right, so we're going to put our eggs into our well. And you know what? In case we need a little extra flour, I'm just going to have a little extra just on hand on the side here, just in case I need it. And I'm going to use one of my hands and just break up our eggs. Like so. Breaking up our eggs here, and if there's a point you need a little more flour, you could just build up your well. And what we're going to do once we break up our eggs, and I'm only using one hand, as you can see, one clean hand. Okay, so we're going to slowly start to put our flour into our mixture. We're going to just come around the well here, and we're just being careful that we don't lose any egg. And if you do, then you could always come in with a little bit more flour on the side there. Okay, so we're still coming in with our flour. You can see. Okay, so now we're coming in and we're mixing our flour in with our egg mixture here. A little bit extra flour. Okay, so we're still working our dough here. You might have to come in with a little bit more flour. Get the right consistency. All right, we're continuously working our dough here, pushing in and folding, in, folding, and we're coming this way. Fold. We're going to come fold, come this way, fold, come this way. Just about done here, and I admittedly had to use like another egg or so for my mixture so it didn't crack. And this is really the consistency that you should be looking for right here. See? You don't have any cracking. It is still sticking a little bit, so we're gonna just keep going here. Okay, so this is how our dough ball should look when it's done. All right, so now we're actually just gonna lock this up here in the fridge for about 20 minutes. Now our dough ball's done. We're gonna put this in the fridge for 20 minutes, and we'll show you the rest of the process.
Good job, Vincenzo.
All right, so what we're gonna do is cut off the skin on the guanciale, and if you struggle with it a little bit, that's completely okay. And luckily, the other piece doesn't have any skin. Okay. All right, so now we're cutting our guanciale here. We got our skin off. And we're going to start big pieces and then go gradually smaller. And then once we cook the guanciale, then we're going to actually cut it in even smaller pieces to go into the ravioli. This is a revolutionary dish.
Fish thing on the...
And this is our guanciale, as you can see. I cut it into fairly small pieces, and it's going to get cut even smaller. Hi guys, one step that I forgot to include is separating the whites from the yolks and the eggs, and I ended up using 5 whole egg yolks and 1 whole egg, and I mixed that with my Pecorino Romano cheese, and I left a little bit for the garnishing at the end, and then I ended up adding the guanciale to the egg mixture, and then putting it into the fridge with black pepper, obviously. Okay, so now we got our dough here, and it's perfect. We're gonna actually come in and start rolling our ravioli. And feel free to use a bottle of wine to roll your ravioli if you don't have a rolling pin. Or, obviously, the pasta maker is probably the easiest thing you can do.
How'd you make that dough?
Well, we used about 6 eggs, about 600 grams of flour, or a pound of flour, and the well technique, which I'll be showing everybody. I've already showed at the beginning of the video already, but the well technique. All right. And what we want with the ravioli is to see our fingers through. All right, maybe a little more. Whoa. Almost. Yeah, this is about right. We're about there. Now that our guanciale sauce has cooled for a little while and we rolled out our ravioli, we're just going to make sure we give enough space for each one. We're doing the 2 spoons here. And going to stack these up here. We're going to give enough space for the raviolis to, make sure you give enough room in between. We have 3 here, so basically I folded it over. I put a little bit of egg whites to make sure that it sticks, as you can see here. And I'm cutting the dough. And there we go. And then basically what I'm doing is taking a fork the forks, they disappear on you, and just making a nice little pattern. And this is the first meatless cheese only ravioli here.
I'll put my thumbprint on it.
Yep. So those are the and this is the second one. Okay. for our raviolis. They're perfectly imperfect. There are some big, some small. Perfection. So we're boiling our ravioli. There's two that are left out here. We're gonna cook it in our sauce here with our guanciale. Okay, so now we're cooking our raviolis. We're gonna come in with our guanciale. We're gonna come in with our cheese. We're gonna be generous here. All right. Look at that.
Mmm, looks delicious.
Yes. All right.
난 구름 위를 날고 있어. 아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가